Today, we will be doing AMC 10A 2025 Problem 3. So the problem is asking us, let me just turn on my laser real quick. How many isosceles triangles are there with the positive area whose side lengths are all positive integers and whose longest side has length 2025? And these are answer choices: A, 2025, B, 2026, C, 3012, D, 3037, and E, 4050. So just a side note, have you guys all noticed how every paper in AMC 10 or AMC 8 or AMC 12, just in general, is always about the year? So definitely expect some year problems coming in practice for them. Now on to our question. Let me turn on my pen. So we are asked to find the isosceles triangles, and the longest side is 2025, which means we have two cases. And the first case is when both of these sides, so the legs basically, are 2025, and let's just write that. And if I write it here, I don't have to write it there because we know for an isosceles triangle, these two sides are the same. And this one is different, whatever it may be. Now, we also have another case where it's like that, and this is the longest side, and that side is, again, 2025. Okay, so now that we have our two cases down, and let me just draw that, and I'll do two lines because we did one line over there. So now that we have our two cases, the most important thing to do here is triangular inequality. Now, the reason I say that is because in general, when we're trying to find positive integers that are there, and it's about triangles, triangular inequality is what I would think about. So let's use triangular inequality for the first case. Now, for the first case, I'll just do case 1. What we have is, the triangular inequality, when we refresh our memory, is A plus B is greater than C. So let's do 2025, and let's call this X, and we'll call these two X, right? So we have 2025 plus 2025 would be greater than X. 2025 plus 2025 is 4,050. So we put that 4,050 would be greater than X. For our second case, we have, let me write that, case 2. Now, we have 2X would be greater than 2025 because these 2X, and we're looking for the leg sum. So 2X is greater than 2025, which means that X is greater than 1,012 and a half, because 2025 divided by 2. So now that we have that, when we put the two inequalities together, we would get that, and in the middle is X. We would get that over here. So it's less than 4,050. So I'll write that there, and I won't write the 1,012 and a half because I'm afraid I might go into some space, but this is right there. So now that we have that, we can then solve for how many cases there are, and it's 1,013 to 4,049, both inclusive, and that's 4,049 minus 1,013 plus 1, which is D, 3,037, and that's basically the solution of what we did. And that's it, friends. So I'll see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed this video.